Any and all plant matter within human digestive tract gets digested by resident bacteria with only about 45% efficiency. Meat, on the other hand, gets digested by our own enzymes, and this is achieved with up to 99% efficiency. For the sake of argument, let's pretend that this is your digestive system. And I'm not going to do the whole plate, it would take forever. So we will represent breakfast by this. And we start churning, and it goes in. Now where's the potato? Where's the breakfast? All right, let's now go to lunch. And we put that into the system, and it progresses, stomach, small intestines, and now, slowly but surely, things start to come out. Now the reason for it coming out is because something else behind helped to push the breakfast out. Now if I do the same thing now with supper, even more might come out. Now that's if you were lucky, because hardly anybody other than children up to about the age of 2 manage to get every meal out. But then they go to play school, and there the teacher tells them, hey, I'm not here to change your nappies. So the little one goes into the corner knaping by the window until mommy comes, so that mommy can take him and change the nappy. Now, some people say, I go carnivore and straight away I get constipated. They say, hey, come on, give us some tips. How do I do it? I can see you doing well. Yes, you're hiking beautifully, you're cycling, you're running. Come on, give us the direction. So if I tell them, okay, this is what you do, this is what you have for breakfast or whatever, a couple of eggs, bacon and eggs, a nice steak for, don't eat more than once, maybe tops twice a day, and all will go well. And the report is in 3 days' time that everything didn't go well. Now the reason why everything didn't go well is because this breakfast, this lunch, and this supper needs to be pushed out. They do not come out by themselves. I do know about peristalsis. Not in adults. They need to be propelled out by the next meal. However, if the next meal happens to be these 2 sausages, or if it happens to be these 4 sausages, but here they get digested in there to next to nothing. They get broken down and taken in and absorbed from 95 to 99%. So there is nothing from this, so to speak, to go into the colon where the propulsion, where the pushing needs to happen. There is nothing out of this, there is nothing out of that steak, there is nothing out of that egg to come behind these potatoes, to come behind that Western diet and propel it and push it out. And hence the constipation. Now constipation does not happen to carnivores. Let me define constipation. Go and enthrone yourself, and your eyes start bulging out to get this out. Now that's constipation. On the carnivore diet, there is no such thing as constipation. On a carnivore diet, if you do not go for a day, you don't even know about it. You do not feel any discomfort. No straining. Hence, you cannot call it constipation just because you didn't go for 2 or 3 days. Do yourself a favor. I said this is breakfast, that's lunch, and that's supper. Now, if you don't believe me that there is accumulation of those that need to now be taken out and expelled, these yellow ones here are corn. Or get yourself a tin of maize. Consume a cup or 2. Some of them are going to sneak in as they are, and nothing is going to happen to them within your stomach. Not within your stomach, not within your small intestine or the colon. They're going to come out as you swallow them. So check the next day if they are coming out. Check the second day if they are coming out. Check the third day, and if you see them coming out on the 3rd or 4th day, then you know how much accumulation, how many meals are waiting in line to be pushed out by the following breakfast, lunch, dinner, so that you then believe that you are not constipated. Now, no matter who you are, omnivore, herbivore, carnivore, if you ever do get constipated and you really struggle, there is only one thing that I know that works 100%, and I've recommended it to many constipated people, and they all got right with it, and that is magnesium peroxide. Now mind you, it's not a supplement, it's not a magnesium supplement, it is magnesium peroxide. Peroxide is something that we do manufacture even within our body, but at the time of constipation, all you do is take about half a teaspoon, and within a couple of hours, well, I don't need to elaborate, you will not be constipated anymore.